Well, welcome back to another day on the farm here at Hidden Heights Farm. If you guys can see behind me here, the snow is pretty much gone and melted. We're coming out here to see if we got any new baby goats. Uh-oh. I see a sign of a baby goat. Yep, look right here, guys. Got another single. Well, you know. So this is the first time that I am seeing this little goat. I just came out here and I've seen some of that stuff. That's actually after birth. Laying on the ground, and right here behind the door, there's a baby. You know, Mama. And it looks like it's been a while. It's almost dried off, so I think it's gonna be a single. Let me set this camera up and I'll take a look at it. We got another mama yelling for her baby. Let's just let's watch her for a minute here. Looks like the baby's already nursing, so that's good. So this is one of the moms that has actually figured out how to use the jump gate. And it actually came in handy for this because she wanted to get away from the other goats, or she wanted to jump back here. So how cool is that? And the baby, if the mama gets out, the baby can just go right underneath the boards, because if you guys remember when I built this, I left that a little taller over there from the ground, and the babies can kind of come in and out of there. But I'm going to leave them alone for just a little bit. I might check the ginger here in a minute. We're just going to do a little check real quick, and I got some stuff to do in the shop. Nobody's underneath the heat lamp. Nope, nobody's in there. Uh-oh, found them. Look at here, guys. Let's get some behind the scenes footage, shall we? I got my GoPro out here, and I got it on slow-mo. You know, little guy. What do you think about cameras, huh? You're a cute little goat. Uh-oh, they're coming out. He must have been sleeping in there for a while. It looks like there's quite a bit in there. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that. These GoPros don't work too good when it's darker. You got Miss Daisy wanting to check out the goats. These goats ain't too sure about this GoPro, and neither is Daisy. There's one right here. Let's see if you can't. Nobody will let me get a good video of their baby nursing. There we go. That's pretty good. I see you, girl. Here's one here. Let's see what he thinks. What do you think, little guy? Come here. How many little goats are under here? There's another one. Let's just take a look. Well, you know, come here. Watch out, girl. Come here. Watch out. Let's take a look under here. There was like 5 or 6 of these guys under there sleeping. I say guys, there's one girl, but we'll let them be. Alright, so I tried to get some good footage with my GoPro stick. Some of the mamas was not too sure about it, so they kept calling their babies away. But when I get in the house and edit this later, maybe we can get some good footage, I don't know. But let's take a little look at everybody. We got one new baby today. That makes number 9. All the other babies seem to be doing great. They've all kind of found their little hiding spot in there, staying nice and warm. I think there was 6 in there total when I come in here. And the new baby, he's like a peanut butter chocolate looking color. It's hard to see because he's over there kind of in the shadows, so the cameras don't pick him up real good. But I don't know if it's a boy or girl. But it is, it's born to a Spanish mama as well. But I'm not going to spend too much time in here. I know everybody likes seeing the goats, and I will try to do a better job, like I said, coming out here and videoing the progress of all the growth of the babies, and then all the new ones coming that are born. I'm gonna try to get back here and just see if I can see the gender of this new baby and not make the mama too mad or upset. She is a first timer. Daisy's already in there kind of checking on her, so let's just see. Quick, I need to see this baby. Let's go check it out. I ain't gonna hurt it. Okay, Mama. And it's another boy, wouldn't you know it? Let's see if I can show you guys the color of this new baby. It is a boy. It's like a amber bronze looking color with that black stripe right down its back. Here you go, Mama. Here you go, Mama. Here's your baby. So Mama was getting pretty nervous when I picked her up, so I just put her right back down. But anyways, you can see these guys over here are playing King of the Mountain. That might actually be the little girl. No, she's in there sleeping. Anyways, guys, I've got to get into the shop. I've got a project to do today. Since this weather's pretty bad, why not try to tackle some of the things that you can do inside? Because we don't need to be getting sick staying outside in the cold. And it's actually a pretty muddy mess with all the snow melting off and everything. And by doing this little project, I'll show you guys, I'm trying to make some room for some new things that's coming to the farm. And I actually already got them. I'm just trying to make room to be able to do this stuff. And I'll kind of bring you guys along with me. So let me get in the shop and we'll talk a little bit more about all that. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know my shop's been getting pretty messy. And since my best friend Dutch has got this sawmill, we got all kinds of projects that we have at our fingertips, I guess you could say now. But we haven't fully utilized all that. The weather just hasn't been great, and with work and everything else. But I still got a lot of lumber left. And I kind of moved it, stacked it a little bit neater here in the shop. And I reorganized my shelves in this corner over here. This used to be all fishing poles and my lawnmower. And you can see where the exhaust of the lawnmower, because I always backed it up right there, it kind of burnt. Some black on that insulation, but I'm not too worried about all that. And I got my sign hung out over there. We did try to put it on our gate, but the wind kept blowing it, and it was a pain in the butt because it kept blowing on the gate every time it got real windy, and I had to readjust the gate. Skeeter thinks he smells a mouse, but hopefully there is none. But here is what I'm talking about, guys. We got some new woodworking equipment. Here I got a brand new fold-up DeWalt table saw. That is going to be awesome. And I wanted to go ahead and get the one on the stand with the wheels on it. That way I could utilize the space, because these things take up a lot of room. I still got my old one over there. It's just a cheap one. It's worked good so far. But then up here, I've got a DeWalt planer. I've never had one of these because I've never actually been big into woodworking. But yeah, we got it here. We're going to be able to get our dimensional lumber, and if it's not perfectly dimensional, we can shave it off, make it whatever dimension we want to. So that is just some of the stuff that we are bringing here to the shop here at Hidden Heights Farm to be able to use some of this awesome lumber that we made here with Dutch's Sawmill with the trees from our own farm. And you can see I still got quite a bit of red oak and a little bit of white oak left. And I've got a few ideas, some stuff I want to start trying. I've got to get a few more woodworking tools. I got to get some clamps. I've got a few. Like I said, guys, I am not a craftsman. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a woodworker. But I'm going to try to teach myself some stuff and learn some stuff. So I found these on Amazon. I don't know. We're going to see how they are. I got to get some black pipe and get these set up. But I'm wanting to make some things. I'm not going to talk about too much out of some of the scrap stuff we got. And I still got that big hickory log that we have not milled up yet. But that's coming soon. But I need some more places to hang tools and stuff like that. So I got on Amazon and I found something pretty cool. This is actually galvanized metal pegboard. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's just these pegs that you hang in these holes like that. And what I thought I could do is, let me set this camera up and I'll show you guys. I'm going to do 2 levels, one up here and one down here. And this will allow me to hang all kinds of stuff. I can hang some clamps. I can hang all my Milwaukee and DeWalt tools from it if I want to. I just got to figure out my spacing and all that. I want to maybe fit this whole wall at least halfway with all these pegboards. And these are awesome. I've never actually seen these. I've only seen the ones that were made out of like that really thick cardboard or the wooden ones. And sometimes when you hang a lot of weight on them, they don't really last a long time. So if you guys are interested in these, I'll leave a link down in the description because I didn't even know these existed. But I ordered them right off Amazon, 2-day shipping, Prime, Amazon Prime, and they're not that expensive. They're actually comparable to the cardboard things that you can buy at Lowe's. Now these are only like 16 by 32 inches, and when you go to Lowe's and buy the pegboard, I think it's like 4 by 8 or 2 by 4 or whatever. But I think I got 8 of these, so I'm going to get busy and start hanging these up, and we'll see what it looks like. We need to do the best we can here to keep everything organized, because I don't want it to get out of hand again. There's nothing more frustrating when you're trying to do a project and you don't remember where you last used your tools, or didn't put something up, or you just laid something down. So I'm very guilty of that, and being organized with stuff like this will help cut down on that greatly. Alright guys, we are done. Like I said, I only have the 8 panels, and I'll probably need 6 more to make it all the way to the end. But this is going to allow me to have a lot of space. And one thing I seen whenever I ordered these on Amazon was these little pegboard hooks here. Now let me show you what I have in mind. So basically, if you guys don't know what pegboard is, this is like the pegs for these little holders, or I don't know what you want to call them, but there's different sizes and stuff. But anyways, they just fit in there just like that. Now there's all kinds of universal types. There's some to hold all kinds of tools. They hold hammers, they hold wrenches, screwdrivers, all that. But what I had in mind for this is a way to get all my power tools kind of hung up. That way whenever I'm doing a project and I'm like, hey, forgot my impact gun, walk into the shop. Where's it at? Now I know. And I could even put labels on here underneath, whatever. If I had to send Rachel or the kids in here to be like, hey, go get me the impact gun, go get me the drill, whatever. But I think this is going to be awesome. I'm really glad I found these. I don't remember how much they were, but they were not very expensive for what they are. These are going to help me. They're going to save me a headache, that's for sure. So anyways, I'm going to get some more of these hung up real quick, and then we'll take a look and see what they look like. I'm not going to hang everything up right away. So there you go. I got some of the pegs up there. I got some of my tools up there. And that's just a little bit. I still got a lot more to do. I just don't know what I want to do yet. But man, the stuff is pretty stout. And I am no way sponsored by this company or anything else. I was just doing a lot of research online. I come across these on Amazon. Read all the reviews. All the excellent reviews. So I decided to take a chance and got them. The shipping was fine. I did get a couple that just had a little bent edges right here from being dropped or whatever, but they weren't out of spec or anything. I was still able to use them, no big deal. But I think it looks great. What do you guys think? It's gonna allow me to hang up all kinds of different tools. I mean, I got stuff, guys, look at this. I got stuff buried in here that I rarely ever use, but every once in a while I need to find them. I mean, just like gloves, safety glasses, I've got all kinds of stuff like that, but I don't know where it's at. So this will greatly help with the organization. And so there you go. That's that. Oh, before I forget, this is one of the kids' Christmas presents. I have not put them in a video yet because the weather's been all nasty, but Kai and Kayla's been riding the far out of this. Rachel and I has drove it a few times. It's not the most comfortable, but it's just like keeping it Dutch's kids. That's the reason we went ahead and went with this one. They've had good luck with theirs, and now they got 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, so there you go. I just wanted to show you guys that, but I heard the goats outside, so let's go see if we cannot get some better video in the color of these baby goats. Oh yeah, they're all outside now. Look at this. We're gonna be able to get some good footage. So it's really cloudy outside. There's not a lot of sunlight out, but look at this. Oh my gosh. This one's coloring is awesome. He's almost like a gray. I don't even know what you would call that. Look at that. Beautiful kids. You got the little girl. You got the little boys. You got some of them yelling. Guys, it ain't feeding time yet. See if we can get in here and get a little closer look. This mama back here, she's acting a little suspicious. So don't be surprised if I got a video tomorrow with this mama having some babies. She looks a little wide, so. Well, you know, are you the little girl? We have not got to ear tagging them yet, but as soon as we do, we'll make a video on that. And we're gonna do it this year, so you can just look at them and tell which ear the tag is in, whether they're a boy or a girl. So that's actually a little boy, I can tell now. I guess the little girl's still inside. Probably sleeping underneath that doghouse. Right, Denise? Everybody's about to attack me. Oh, the babies found the little playground they set up last year for the babies. Look at this. The babies finally got outside. I'm blown away by this one's coloring right here. I know you guys can't tell. I can't hardly tell on the camera anyways, but the coloring is beautiful. Wow, it's like a charcoal color. What do you think? Huh? You like them all, don't you? Alright, let's take a little look before we end this video one more time. Got some proud mamas, that's for sure. So it is pretty cold. It's like 34 degrees right now. It's not freezing, but it's right above. And thankfully it ain't snowing or raining, so these guys can get out here, get some fresh air. You don't want your goats staying in the barn all the time because they can get respiratory problems this time of year. by saying that, what happens is they stay in the barn, and barns are usually really dusty. Ours is anyways, because it's not concrete floor. So they're in there all the time. They're walking around stirring up that dust. Well, the whole time they're sitting there breathing this dust in, and sometimes they get pneumonia and some kind of lung infections and stuff like that. So you got to be careful. It's always great for them to get out and get some fresh air and be able to enjoy the sunlight when it's sunny outside. So anyways, guys, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. The turkeys ask please as well. And leave a comment, like this video. Stay tuned for more baby goats, and we'll see you next time.